Hi guys, we are back with more MotoGP 2015 career mode, and today we are starting 11th place on the grid here in Catalunya. Unfortunately guys, for this episode only, we're going to only be able to do 2 races because I need to actually get somewhere after I record this episode. So if I go and record 3 races, it's obviously going to be a lot longer to record the video and also to edit and all that sort of stuff and to upload. So hopefully you guys understand that. For this episode only, it's only going to be 2 races in this episode, but still hopefully going to be good racing just like the last one. But starting down the order a little bit this time, it was 11th place. It's going to be a little bit tougher this time to grab some wins. I mean, obviously we got pole position in the last 2 races, didn't we? And yeah, obviously not going to be as easy, but I thought the last time before I saved, I actually changed the number colour and the colour of the boots and everything, because I know what you guys are saying. I mean, the blue boots and the blue number on this bike just doesn't make any sense. It looks pretty horrible, and I did change it, but for some reason it hasn't saved, so we'll have to change it after this race. I only noticed it obviously once I went out on track, and I didn't really want to waste all the time going back through the menus and everything. But anyway, we've had a good start here as we head down to turn number 1 here. It's a wet race by the looks of it. It's a bit obvious it's a wet race here in Catalunya, going through turn 1. Get a good line through there. A lot of people actually saying, and I do agree, I follow the braking of the racing line, but I don't actually follow the racing line, so that's something I need to sort of pay attention to in these races. Try and follow the racing line, but saying that, the AI don't exactly use the racing line, do they? So maybe there's a secret about not using it. But down the inside of all of them here, how do we always get such a good start? I mean, someone else left a comment. I mean, I really do enjoy reading you guys' comments because it actually makes making videos a lot more interesting to get all the feedback that you guys give. You can see that I sort of messed up the racing line completely there, but yeah, I read through the comments and a lot of people actually saying a lot of riders in real life, they're not that great in qualifying. The Rossi was the main example here. A lot of people aren't that great in qualifying, but in the race they're just really good because they, when they're in a pack, they can see where everyone else is racing. They like following people, and then they know where they can improve, that sort of stuff. And if someone like Valentino Rossi's that sort of rider, he's won 9 world championships in the Moto sort of GP classes, and yeah, obviously so. It's obviously something that's a trend in MotoGP. Some people that just are fantastic qualifiers but not great racers, and you've got people the other way around that are just great racers and not that great at qualifying. So, yeah, I'm hoping I'm the good racer. That's the aim at least. But it's a nice old battle near the front here, but we've gone slightly wide. Going to go over that Astro there. It's lost us a bit of time, and obviously we're just trying to beat Kent. What? We're going back to Moto 3. Trying to beat lows in every race really now, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a chance at going for the championship, but doing stuff like that isn't too clever. Actually, a couple of people saying that Estrella Galicia is the best bike. I'm not really too sure, to be perfectly honest. I sort of think this one might be a bit better, especially now I've updated this bike. I've actually got quite a few new parts on the bike, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you leave a comment down below? Do you think the bike I'm on here, is it speed up? I can't remember now what it's called, but this bike that I'm on here, is this better than the Estrella Galicia team? If someone knows, and if someone, obviously it's all down to opinion at the end of the day, because you never know how good the other riders are. Really, what I'm trying to say here, instead of, if they're all on the same bike, we might know who's the better rider, but they're all on slightly different bikes here, so it's really kind of hard to tell. But I think this probably is the best bike. Sam Lowe's obviously out in the lead. He's not doing as well in the real life championship, if I remember correctly. I don't think he's winning it. I think it's only won 1 race, I think, with America, as I'm recording this. Could be wrong, but I don't think he's had a lot of wins, but he's been quite consistent. It's good. I mean, it's his 2nd year in the series, so it's always nice to see him improve. Obviously, he's the only British rider in Moto 2 at the moment, I think, well, unless people come and go from each particular round, but he's the only one in the game at least. And yeah, I think it would be nice to have a few more British riders. I mean, hopefully we're going to see Danny Kent be up into Moto 2 next season. I mean, he is obviously an incredible bike rider, doing very well in Moto 3, but alright, as I took out my teammate here, why does this happen every race? But yeah, I'm sure we'll be back in Moto 2. I think he already went up to Moto 2 once, but then it didn't really work out for him. He wasn't in a good team or something, so yeah. For anyone wondering, I rewinded because, well, partly because I got taken out, but partly I just completely crashed lows off the road. So I saw it in the comment section, and some people obviously hadn't watched the whole video, but some people saying like you can't just like have one-way standards, Alex. If you hit someone off, you've got to rewind as well. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I mean, I did it in the last couple of episodes, but I don't think maybe some people that left the comments didn't really watch the video all the way through. But yeah, I did actually do that a couple of times when I crashed people off. I rewinded to make it a bit more of a fair race. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do that if I do use rewinds. And I know a lot of people, well not a lot, but I know quite a few people don't like me to use rewinds, but at the end of the day, I think it makes the races a bit more interesting because it's just not constant crashes. Well, it is constant crashes, but you know, we don't get bad results because of it. Right, we've got the move on Lowe's here. We're going to edge him out wide. We're not following the racing line, but we've got the move. Lowe's gets back round us on the outside. We're going to put it down the inside and then just sort of force him out wide a little bit. And we get the move done. We're back into the lead. Can this be 3 consecutive? Was it 3? Is it 3 consecutive? I don't know. I know I've won France and Mugello, but I don't know. Were they consecutive races? I think they were. Anyway, it's a really close race here. Really close. It's just really us two at the top of the championship now. The gap's obviously coming down because Alex Lowe's had quite a few bad races, so it's closed up a little bit. But it's really close, I think, at the top now. Is it 7 points separating us? I don't know. Oh no, we've let him get away a little bit there. I'm going to throw it down the inside here. We're going to have the momentum around the outside, I think we are. We're going to switch back to the inside. Ooh, we're going to do it. Are we going to do it? Last corner. No Rossi and Lorenzo all over again, is it? Please don't mess this up, Alex. Last corner. Lowe's is going to be faster in the straight line. Oh my god, I've cut across him. It's going to be up to the line. Did we win that? I really don't know, guys. Yes. Oh, I think we did cross the line first. If you watch that and play it frame by frame, I think we did actually just win there, but that is absolutely incredible. I might actually put a screenshot of the end of the video, guys, to show how close it is. If I remember, if not, I'll try and post it on Twitter or something, how close that race is. But that's the first time I've ever, I think, won a race from 0-0-0-0-0. Incredible stuff there. Maybe it's just a bit too fast for the game to keep up, but that has really closed the championship up now. Means Zarco and Rins are falling back a bit now, but look at that. 2 points between us now, and this next round could be incredibly important. So you can see me and Lowe's literally just really helping out the constructor standings here. But anyway, guys, see you in the next race, which will be up in any second now. Why does this always happen, guys? Look at that. Look how close we were to pole position there, but I suppose we still start ahead of our main rival in this championship, Lowe's. It's weird though, isn't it? Zarco, he's been very good in qualifying, but his race pace just doesn't seem to be there. It's kind of surprising actually to see quite a big difference between his race pace and his actual qualifying pace. It's a bit strange, but so it doesn't matter really to us. One less person for us to really race in these races. I mean, it's really just between myself and my teammate Alex Lowe's. Wait, is it Sam Lowe's? Alex Lowe's? I think it's Alex Lowe's. Anyway, this loading screen is taking a long time. Don't know what's happening here, but yeah, really I've been enjoying this. Oh, wet race by the look at it here, but yeah, I've really been enjoying this career mode, guys. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's probably been the most enjoyable MotoGP career mode I've done. So yeah, looking forward to hopefully getting a good ride on a top team soon in the MotoGP class, that is. But a wet race once again. We had that last race obviously in Catalunya was a wet race, but this one doesn't look as nice. Looks a bit more miserable, but lights out and away we go. And you might have seen I've actually changed the colour of the boots and the gloves and also the number on the front of the bike. For some reason though, guys, these look like orange boots and orange gloves in the menu screen, but they're red, aren't they? They're not orange. So yeah, maybe you can leave a comment. Which colour do you think actually looks best, would look best with this colour overalls? Let me know in the comments down below, and then we can try and switch it up for the next episode, because obviously I'll read your comments before we look at the next episode here, guys. So yeah, I think the white number 53 looks better than that dark blue one though, because you can actually see it. So I suppose that's quite good. But we're just ahead of Lowe's now. You can see once again Zarco's dropped behind us slightly here. What colour boots has Sam Lowe's got? White, I think. Oh, sorry, that's my window in the background. It's obviously come off the hook and it's just smashed against the other part of the window. So yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully it wasn't too loud in the video. But anyway, we've got a bit of a lead. I always look behind at literally exactly the wrong time, don't I? You guys are commenting it down below and you're trolling me about it. It's like somebody was like, I've never seen anyone look behind in the middle of a corner until I subscribe to you. Oh, great. I always get trolled in the comments about something on these videos, because there's always something I don't do right. Right, so I do quite like this track, Assen TT, Netherlands track, Dutch track, whatever they call it. I know it's called Assen TT, but you know what I mean. I think it's quite a fun track because it's fast, and well, quite a bit. You know, some of the bits of the track are fast, I should say, and I quite enjoy it, like being on the limit on the bike as well. It's quite a lot of fun. Last chicane here. Can we get this right? We seem to be so slow through there. Nearly fell off the bike there, but look at the lead we pulled over. Yeah, his low's just behind us there, isn't it? These data pack actually, guys, we're doing quite well because we've actually improved the bike quite a bit. We've got the chassis up to 100% now. The chassis is as good as it's going to get, so that's good. We've got that modified and upgraded. So yeah, hopefully for the end of the season, this bike's going to be really good. Maybe it'll be an improvement over Lowe's bike. I'm not too sure, but let's hope it will be at least. Right. It's one of the slow corners on the track, and it looks like Lowe's has caught up a little bit there. As we exit the corner, we've got about a second lead over Lowe's. There's just under a second there, obviously 0.9. Can we go flat out through here? We pretty much can, but means you've got to be really early on the brakes. You know what, guys? I'm not going to rewind. That's a risk. Maybe I should have rewinded, but many a time I have rewinded in that sort of situation and you guys have not liked it, so let's just not rewind here because it was a mistake, carrying way too much speed through the corner, and we put the pressure really on ourselves here, and hopefully just we don't make another mistake in trying to keep up now. But I always feel like after I do those sort of things, maybe I should have rewinded, but it'll make the race more, the championship maybe a bit more interesting for you guys. But I could say to myself, that's nearly a certain win I maybe just threw away there, but it was my own fault, so big mistake. Hey, off track. In real life I'd probably have to give that back, but oh god, we're all over the place. I don't know, is it a track extend? I don't really know. I thought I just overtook them off the track because I carried way more speed. I don't know. I just made out the racing line for myself there. And then squirreling all over the place. We're going to have one more lap here. We might actually be able to catch them up again. Look, we've closed the gap in quite a bit. I mean, obviously Lowe's gets the track record because he wait, I'm rewinding there. I'm rewinding there for sure. Just need to take a bit of a wide line through the corner, do I? Don't know, I think I just was taking too much speed here. I don't know. I'm sure someone's going to really hate on me for it. I mean, I didn't use a flashback when I probably most needed to, but then I did it there. I don't know. I should really just make this series what I want, because I, you know, let me do my, you know, what I want. But I'm sure someone will go at me for it. But whatever. It's my series at the end of the day, and I need to enjoy it. And if I'm constantly crashing, it's obviously not that fun. But we've got a second to Lowe's in front of us. I mean, luckily for us, he's not leading at this current time, unless he goes past ZAfRo here, which I think he's about to. No, we're still behind him. Okay, we'll take that. Last sector seems to be where we're fast, so closed in a tenth or so through that first sector. It's getting quite tense, isn't it? It's going to be quite close this finish here, especially if we go through this last sector again. But maybe if we don't run wide, we might not gain such a good run through the turns. I don't know. They're quite slow through here. Definitely closed up a lot through there. I've just completely ignored the actual racing line throughout this race. Sorry for the comment that said you need to follow that racing line a bit more, but really haven't been following it. Oh my god, they're so slow through there. We're going to go around the outside. ZAfRo, he's braking, and we're back into the lead. Oh my god, did not expect that, but it is final corner time now. Oh, we're going to do it. Oh my goodness. This has just completely changed the championship around here, guys. We're back. Well, we never were, but we're into the lead this championship now. How on earth has this happened? Really big turnaround. Did we win that last race? I'm completely yeah, I think we did, didn't we? So we've won 4 in a row now. Right. Maybe I need to. Well, I don't know. I still did, you know, I had a big crash there and didn't flash back. So yeah. Anyway, it's closed up a little bit because obviously ZAfRo, He beat Lowe's in that race, so yeah. Challenge for the championship lead, I'll be happy with that. But anyway guys, as I said, it's only a 2-race episode this time, but we'll see you tomorrow most likely for more MotoGP career mode. Until then, it's been AlexZAfRo. Goodbye.